Hello, Mayor.
I'm pissed. That's Joe Munoz. I got to ask you. I was ranting yesterday. Did you mention anything to Jeff
I
at
have
all?
not. I have not spoken to.
Okay. Well, that deep blue sky or whatever it is has gone on and changed everything back. So I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to get an attorney or something and go to the attorney general. And I am going to finger Newman. And I'm going to say I suspect that one of your assistant attorney generals who's good friends with him might be involved in this. I can't have this, Jim. I'm paying this guy good money to clean this up. It's cleaned up on Friday and it's savaged the next day. I'm going to have to make a case of it. Unless they stop, which apparently they're not going to.
What is it?
You understand how frustrated I am? I'm paying a professional to clean it up, and they go back in and savage it again.
Okay, so I just pulled it up here. What is it that it's different that I try? What do I need? What do I need to look at here?
Well, I don't know. I just got a call from Amanda. She can read it in Florida, and she just said they changed some things back again that had been cleaned up. I don't know.
Do you know which things? Because I can try to go.
No, I don't because I didn't get on it. She called me yesterday and said I looked on it and it's cleaned up. The guy did a good job, and she called me today and maybe it was late last night. She left me a message and she said it's back. He's deep blue sky. That's got to be Joe Munoz. By the way, deep blue sky has been there since '07. Mark List didn't have a problem with me in '07, nor did Kathy. So that's Joe Munoz.
Okay.
So he's doing this. The history of deep blue sky goes back to '07. So that's Munoz. So I'm just gonna, I'm very frustrated. I'm gonna have to see the Attorney General. I'm gonna just go over everything with him. I don't give a shit anymore. I can't have my biography completely vandalized by this fucking asshole. I mean, enough. It's one thing with Warren Form, which was created by Joe Munoz. Now he obviously created my biography too. And that's when I fired him in '07.
Yeah, no, there's no question that there, is
And by the way, there's no reason for me not to fire him. He was attacking me throughout the entire council career when I did nothing to him. I told you, he got copies of my personnel file. I'm the first teacher in Warren Con to have somebody get a copy of my file. Not only get a copy, but distribute my teacher evaluations to my students. So this prick has been pulling shit on me for years. And that was before 2007.
Well, I agree. It's just that we didn't hear from Joe Munoz for several years, and then all of a sudden.
I heard from Joe Munoz constantly on Warren Forum. Not only that, Joe Munoz was calling up the media and giving them stories against my administration. But the Warren Forum has been a living tribute to Joe Munoz. Okay.
Well, I don't know why we even look at the Warren Forum. To be honest with you, sir, it's
because the news media looks at it.
Well, they certainly do now after you've made a spectacle out of it. But
all I know is
that Ron Papandreou lawsuit and now Gus's stupid lawsuit.
And Gus's lawsuit isn't going away either.
Yeah, well, that Jack Dolan.
I don't give a fuck what Munoz does to me, and I'm going after him. I'm going to my attorney, and I'm putting Joe and Jeff in my will, and it's not to leave them any money, okay? I am putting them in my will. They were not in my will. They're going to be in my will now.
What do you mean you mean your little your trust fund?
I have over $100,000 to go after, and it'll say go after friends of them, anybody that runs for office that they support.
You mean after you pass away?
Right, after I pass away, right.
Then
it's called reaching out from the grave. I'm just pissed. You have no idea. I'm spending money on paying a guy to clean up my thing, and then those assholes are going in. You know, you can think it's trivial because nothing done to you. But I don't like it.
I'm just trying to read here and see what it was that got changed.
He was cleaning up the thing about the federal investigation and that. He was cleaning that up. Isn't that back on? And about these checks left the blog saying that I attacked some people. He cleaned that up. There's several things he cleaned up. They're back on.
Yeah,
I'm paying this guy money. For what? I pay him money, and then Joe goes in and changes everything. Now, Joe needs to do something besides harass me. But one of these days, I'm just going to flip out, and I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to take a 2x4 and beat the hell out of him. I may end up in jail, but I'm getting angrier and angrier by the minute. So, you know, you can just take so much, and then that's it, Jim. And I've taken enough. So, that's where I'm at. They're both pieces of shit. Both pieces of shit who have nothing better to do. Obviously, Jeff is bored. He doesn't have enough to do in his job. He's got an easy job, and he doesn't have enough to do. But I will make an appointment with the Attorney General. I'm very close to that. I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go over what I've had to put up with from